Yo, but aren't you concerned? Like, shit, this is pretty cringe right now. Like, do you have a cringe radar?
I think I've gotten better at that. But I think like, to me, if I'm in the moment and I think something's funny and fun, and I'm like going with it, then I really don't give a shit like what other people.
That's
think
tight.
about.
That's awesome.
We were talking about it earlier too. Like you said before the podcast that you're a family channel as well. So like I partially like how does that play into it? Because like if we were to go back and watch some of the cartoons we watch, or like watch some of the younger shows of our time, it would probably be pretty cringe.
Yeah, like even when I watch like the Disney show back, like when I was in it and on the Disney show, I like didn't think it was cringe at all. And then I go back and watch some of the scenes and I was like,
I disagree. I disagree with you too, Spence. I think when I go back and watch like a cheesy episode of Hannah Montana, I think because the context is that of like a family show, even your show on Disney, like I never thought it was cheesy because it had the right to be cheesy. It was meant to be cringe for little kids to like. You know what I'm saying? I think the difference on YouTube is you're playing Jake Paul. It's you. It's your name. There's no character.
Yeah.
And it's just a kid making videos. But you bring up Disney, bro. I remember the first time I saw this, I was so fucking proud of you.
Thank you, man.
Heyo, I'm Jake Paul from bizaardvark, and you're watching Disney Channel. Oh, no looker. First ever. Oh, nailed it.
Yo, like, see, I think that's cringe now, though.
I think
No,
it's
it's
cool.
cool
I
as
think
fuck,
I think it
bro.
just like applies to like a younger audience. Like I think
No,
it's,
that, well, okay.
I think it's
So let's go
cringe
back to let's go back to
us,
that. That's what I'm saying. Let's go back to that. Like, there's like the kid. My audience thrives on that cringe stuff. Like my audience is younger.
Yeah.
Like, and I think it's starting to slowly get older right now. But as I get older, but at the time and place, like when I was doing these things, it was because that's what the audience was feeding on. That's what they wanted. And that's what they like. And the sad part about it is like YouTube is a place like there's more younger people on YouTube
Oh yeah,
by far.
We've talked about that.
yeah,
far.
for sure.
And it's like it's not a place for older kids. Like the older kids are on Instagram now.
The audience is inherently young. I say this all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you look at the channels who are boasting the most amount of views, and like you'll click on one. Like I've clicked like some of the new YouTubers that are coming up right now. Like you watch their videos and it's like it's the most it's cringier than anything like I have ever done. In the most
look at the
cringe of my
biggest
moments, and it's like and their channels are blowing up numbers. So I'm in that area right now where it's like, okay, like my audience is young. I think I've moved out of like my like yell like Jake Paul like jump on a news van cringe phase. Like it was definitely a phase, but you still need to like you still want to
Funny you say that.
No more of this?
I wouldn't crawl up there. Why? Okay, I just wouldn't do that. A lot of the neighbors are complaining. They're very
Look
upset.
at him.
No, why?
They say that
like this is a character like
created
I was
a living
playing. Like,
hell out here. That it's like a circus.
Yeah, it is.
All the fake.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you get on top of the van, bro?
literally the story behind this, and like I promise on our mom's life, I'm inside like in a business meeting, like chill, like this, like doing business, and like three members from Team 10 come running in. They're like, bro, there's a news van outside. Like they want to interview you. There's like there's people like the fans are there, bro. It's like super legit. They're like asking questions about fans. I'm like, no way. Like, yo, oh my God. And my brain like instantly makes the decision in my mind. I'm like, yo, this is a perfect opportunity to like make content and like have something go viral. Let's do something dumb.
Something viral for you?
Or just in general.
For KTLA.
For KTLA, for like everything in general.
Damn.
And so I was like, I'm going to go out there and just act a fool. And that's what I did.
Would you ever pull this shit now?
No.
Are these days over?
I think,
You could probably get away with it now where you live, but where you live there, it's like
no, I think it just, I don't know. Like,
I'm not saying necessarily like climbing on top of a news van, but are you still going to be a hooligan?
oh, no. I think those days are over.
The hooligan days are over.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
But I mean, I think there's levels to the hooligan. I think there's more tasteful ways to be a hooligan.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. I think like, but that's another example of me just acting in a moment and just doing what I wanted to do because I thought it was fun and funny.
Did you get in trouble for that one?
I didn't get in trouble. No.
No?
I mean, I got on that. How did I get in trouble?
A lot of blowback.
I mean, there was a lot of blowback. There's a lot of
trouble.
backlash.
A lot of like, oh, this kid's a fucking idiot. Like,
You're talking about like real legal trouble because you have that too.
yeah, I do have that.
You're in some shit everywhere. I want to get into that.
Yeah.
I want to get into it. Nah, but
No, I am.
but wait, tying these two together, like hopping on the van and like Disney, did this happen around the same time? So how much of a part did that kind of shenanigans vlogger lifestyle play in your split with Disney?
I think there was like a 33. It was like 33% of it, like me vlogging and like starting to like cause trouble and like because the news press thing that went around about this was like Disney star Jake Paul jumps on top of the news.
Yeah.
So they obviously didn't like that. I think they kind of like put up with it. They were kind of like, oh, like whatever. And then like a couple months later, like there was another like press thing. And then a couple months after that, there was another thing. And this was at the height of like my vlogging. Like it's every day, bro.
Yeah.
I was going ham and I was literally on set 5 days a week, like working like 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day on set, then having to film a video every single day. And I'm sitting there on Disney Channel, like literally making crumbs compared to what I'm making doing my.
How much were you making per episode?
I don't know if I can legally say that, to be honest. I actually don't think I can.
Jakey's getting smart.
Yeah, we don't want to dig him into any more.
Trouble.
Yeah, I don't.
more
I
legal trouble, yeah.
actually, no, I can't say that.
You can?
No, I can't.
I feel like I know what it is. You don't have to say anything. I'm gonna guess, just for those wondering, probably $10,000 to $15,000 per episode.
He can't confirm or deny.
No, you can't confirm or deny. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Don't even think about
look.
it. Don't even
breathe.
flutter your
Stop
eyes.
breathing.
Stop doing it.
Don't look at the camera.
You
Give
friends?
signs.
You friends with the cast still?
Yeah, the cast is dope.
Who-
The cast is dope.
you still tight with Ethan?
Yeah, Ethan and Olivia like ended up dating each other.
No.
and I ship it so.
Oh wait,
hard.
yo, I'm on his
I
Instagram.
ship it
I'm
so
on his
hard.
Instagram right now.
Oh,
by the way,
God, they're so cute.
The kid
they're like
is-
the perfect couple.
2.2 million followers, dude. I remember when I met him. I don't even know if he had an Instagram or he had like 400 or something.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He blew up. He blew up from the vlogs because he was in the vlog every day because I was on set every day.
Oh, and then now he's dating his co-star.
Yes, and they're like,
Look at that.
ultimate couple goals. Look at
Kissing
this.
on the beach.
Wow.
Two Disney stars just thriving.
Is this gonna last, Jake?
Bro, honestly, I think it might, which is why I ship it so hard because
Damn.
they're both like such solid human beings and they're both so nice and there's like their first love.
But what if they fall into the Disney machine and become a jackass like you?
I think they have very good parents as well.
Where do you? Speaking of the Disney machine, where do you think you fall in the rankings of like Disney stars who got a little crazy? You're probably. I don't even want to comment. What do you think?
I want to like name the other people you're talking about, but like we're friends with most of them. So
Give some context. Go ahead.
no, I mean you everyone knows there's the Disney star phase and then the post Disney star phase where you just go fucking berserk.
But I haven't done
You
that.
haven't done that yet.
I haven't done
When's
that.
it coming, guy?
When are the hard drugs coming? Dude?
The people want to know.
Coming soon.
We need plastic surgery. We need a lot of hard drugs, bro. We're waiting on it.
No, but I would say like, yeah, I would say top 3, top 5 that have like gone off like in a crazy kind of press way.
Do you regret doing any of the crazy things you did? Do you regret becoming notorious instead of famous?
No, I don't think so. Like, I think like there's some things that I would definitely like, I would go back and like want to change, but like that already happened. So it's like, fuck it, like move forward.
What's the biggest thing
Learn
you would
from it.
change if you could change anything?
I don't have an answer to that. I don't think there's like one thing that ever comes to my mind. And like, I'm always like, if you live with regret, then you're just gonna be eating yourself away.
I have a question. It's kind of a change of topic, but not really. I noticed this especially happening around Disney, and maybe you going on bizaardvark is the answer to the question. But for a long time, and I know you don't like hearing this, but for a long time there was this stigma that you had of being Logan Paul's little brother.
Yeah.
And I believe you broke out of that, and I think most people would agree. how hard were you trying to break out of that, if at all? And what was the final thing that put you over that hump?
Yeah, no, I definitely, this is a very interesting topic and I'd love to talk about it. But this is like, I've been trying to break out of it since it honestly backdates to like school.
No, I remember.
To like middle school where like the teacher would be like, your brother Logan got all A's, all straight A's, and you're just the class clown. You have a C-, dude.
You're like, I'm not Logan.
Yeah, but I think I didn't really care about it being there, but like I was always trying to like prove myself as like a wrestler and all that sort of stuff. But as far as like a business standpoint, like when we got to Los Angeles, I was trying to break out of it like since 16 years old.
Yeah.
Because I remember like going to like different Viners' houses and you would be filming Vines with them and I would literally be the cameraman.
I remember that.
And I didn't mind it. Like I was like, whatever, but I knew one day that I was going to emerge from that. And it was always in the back of my mind. And I was always, and it drove me, it helped drive me to like work harder, to be my own creative, to do my own things, to like maybe take a different path in certain areas. But yeah, what the final thing that I think really set it over the edge, I'm trying to think. I don't really know. I don't know if it was like one thing, but yeah.
How often, this is just for my own curiosity, how often are you getting mistaken for being me?
Oh my God.
How often are people in the streets calling you Logan Paul?
Does it go both ways? Because
I get Jake
literally
Paul
like
all the
20%
time.
of the time someone comes up to him, they're like, Jake.
Yeah, it's probably like 20% of the time.
Do you
Like
think we look,
yeah,
I mean,
we don't look alike at all
all,
though.
at
That's
all.
what I don't like. A little bit, like I can get it. Like it might be the way we carry ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it'd be weird to mix us up, but it definitely happened. I go with it. I know that you go with it too. And people are like, "Are you Logan Paul?" I'm like, "Yeah."
hell
And I
yeah,
just
hell
go with it.
yeah.
I'm like, "Yo." Like,
Sometimes he'll be like, I'm his like less good looking
do you
brother.
do you
like-
always profusely sweat on these?
No, I'm yo.
What the fuck is
I'm
happening?
I have a I told you guys.
What
I'm
are you
sick.
doing?
I'm sick, bro.
Take off the hoodie,
I know,
guy.
I
Even
know.
though it is the hottest,
Mike-
softest merch in the game, you can get now on loganpaul.com/shop.
I'm single out now. Save it to your Spotify library.
Holy shit, he's dripping.
Yeah, dude. Mike was talking to me last night over dinner, and he's like, dude, like this is right before you guys were all going to the club. I was bailing, and he's like, dude, I'm sending it, but this is not going to be good for the next 48 hours after this.
Damn.
He knew it.
He was right.
He knew what he was getting himself into.
But he's like he lost. He also lost money, but he made it back this morning. So
made
at
it
least
back, yeah.
he's not broken poor.
right? Yeah. It could be worse, like you. Mhm.
Thanks, man.
That's
Yo,
okay.
So you I don't know how much of this we can talk about either, but you are in some legal shit.
Yeah.
How's that all panning out?
Honestly, it's shit. Like it's such a pain in the ass to
What?
deal with all that stuff.
What happened to the dude who like you like blew out his eardrum and ruined his life with your car horn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we first preface like what? How many cases are? Well, like what's going on?
Yeah,
That you can talk about.
Yeah, I don't even know what if and what I could talk about, to be honest. But a lot of the cases, like just in general, are just BS people like trying to make bullshit claims, just because they know that I have money. A lot of like the cases, like from initial like where we've already gotten this thus far is like, and I don't even know again if I can say this, but like they're 80% of them are just like they're just like gonna get thrown away, like
Yeah.
just because it's
But
just,
it costs you money though, right?
Yeah, it costs money. It's time. It's like annoying shit that my employees have to deal with, and like people have to deal with, and lawyers have to deal with, and I have to be on phone calls. and all this shit.
Dad has always called that, as you know, the hassle factor. The hassle factor. How much?
Like David Hasselhoff?
No, that's the Hasselhoff factor.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is the hassle factor.
Got it.
How much is that taking on your mental? Is it taking a toll on your brain? Is it
Yeah.
extra stress you don't want to worry about? Is it
sure.
fucking you up?
It's definitely a hassle. It's just something that, yeah, it's something you have to like, it starts to like get to you, and then you just have to like, again, like put it to the side and like just keep on going. But it is definitely like something that's like super annoying and time consuming.
It's wild.
Would you say you embody the role of a bad guy on YouTube?
No, I think, I don't think I.
What
have
about
that
what about
role.
a troublemaker? What
I think I
what
was
is
a
your
troublemaker
What is your
for sure.
brand on YouTube right now?
I think it's I think it's just like I know this sounds dumb, but it's just like me being myself as much as possible. While still like catering to the audience, but yeah, I think I definitely was a big troublemaker on YouTube at like back in the day for sure.